Spread out, make a perimeter and get looking. I don't want anyone back here until the mines are found. Look around, and you lot wet. I want the mines found and brought back alive. You hear? We look for a boss. Don't you worry. Spread out! Get out there. Hey, spread out more.
Right, Grandpa.
So will I. That's it. We're gonna look. Oh, you know this. Find those mice. Quit stalling.
Spread out more. That's not how it ends.
No. Down and sank into the swamp. Sank into the swamp. It was burned down and sank
I
into
don't
the
believe
swamp.
that.
I just made that up. Being held up by the remains of the other ship. So what you're saying is that if I don't want to sink into the swamp, I just got to get you to sink first, and then I can stand on top? Well, no, not really. Oh, shut up and keep looking. We haven't time for your nonsense. There ain't no way there's a whole ship down there. We better be careful. There's a lot more down there than just ships. Yeah, like what? Toads? Fish? Snakes. Snakes? I never heard of no.
Was that a snake? Is that what a snake smells like? It was as thick as a tree. I need to warn the others. It's not a nightmare this time, Liam. Stick close, Glimber.
I can't tell which direction is which.
Don't let anyone out of your sight, Tusser. Badger waffles! Not again!
Liam can't make the jump. He can hardly stand upright. You'll have to find a way to shrink the gap.
Right. I'll figure...
There you are. Cheese Street will reward me for this. Wait. What's the ground saying? No! Ah! I can't breathe!
I'm sick of hearing you all squealing like village demons. Find me those mice, or I'll make sure the adder finds you, you hear?
Daisy mice! We caught son of a serpent up ahead.
And call me Captain. Better get used to it early.
We can't have gone too far. Mila!
You're here. Please, you have to help me get back to the house.
What? No, Mila, we have to get out of here. Come with us.
No, I have to go back for Papa and Bolo.
Are they still inside the ship?
I saw Bolo escape the house with me, but then he disappeared. I don't know where Papa is.
Sophia, we can't stay here. The rats are hot on our tails.
It's too risky, Mila. We'll find Bolo and your father, but we need to get ourselves to safety first. You know this, Slough. Come with us.
I can't leave my family. We have to go back for them.
If Mila were harmed or captured, Sophia would never forgive herself. Not after all, Val.
I'm going back with or without you.
You said it yourself. Bolo escaped with you.
But what if you're wrong? How can I know they'll be okay?
You want to look for your family in the reef, but surely they aren't there. If we push forward, we're certain to meet up with them.
How can you be so sure? You don't get it. Our family is all we have.
You're right. I don't get it. I have all the scouts and our whole village that have my back. But all that's taught me is that it's important to put your trust in others. So trust us.
My father did say he trusts you. What can I possibly do with you that I can't do by going back?
I've led my friends thus far on our journey, and I can lead them forward now too. If you come with us, we can get out of here and rescue Valo and Bolo too.
I suppose you are scouts.
Neela, I know you want to go back for your family, but doing so is reckless. I promise you I will do everything I can to repay.
If I do, you'll help me.
Yes, I swear it.
Okay.
It needs a code. No. No.
Calculations are correct. The boss should be headed right to here. All I have to do is sit and wait.
You ever wondered why the boss is called Cheese Thief?
Well, he probably thieves a lot of thieves.
The raft is the only way forward.
Oh, burn. I don't like water.
Oh, you want to stay here with the snake, do you?
Come on, everyone in. Who said that? Did you all hear that?
Hear what? What are you talking about?
Someone said my name.
What, do you have any idea where we're going?
I'm trying.
Sophia, where are you going? The rats will smell us if we go that way.
I know, but he's telling us to.
What are you talking about? The rats are over there. snake. It's close. Can you smell it? Oh, we have to go back. Sophia, are you crazy?
Just trust me.
It's the otter.
What?
It's the snake. Look.
No, You really don't hear that?
Oh, we hear it all right. It's hissing like a maniac. We have to go back. Look, everyone. It's just a snake skin. I can't believe you almost drove us straight into a snake sphere.
Miss Sophie, how you been knowing it was safe?
Mouse? There was a mouse in the swamp. I heard his voice.
I say, there might not be a snake, young mouselings, but it belonged to one. And I don't recommend waiting for him to come find you.
Uncle Jab!
Mila? What are you... Then, that fire... Never mind. All of you, come with me. We'd best make haste to safety. There's dangerous folk afoot tonight.
Wait, were you the one leading us out the slough all this time?
Certainly not. I just saw you now emerging from the fog.
But if it wasn't you...
Soph, you don't think it was...
Come, good beasts. Follow me.
His name was Captain Jeb Starthistle, and he was perhaps the most refined mouse Sophia had ever met, despite living in a swamp.
You'll stay with me for the night, of course. By then, Assmodeus should have had his fill and be settled down for a day of digestion. And I must say, it's rather cheery to have visitors. Mila, perhaps you can help me prepare. Mila, what have you got there, you rapscallion?
It's... I need it for studying.
My dear, please do not tell me you've gone and stolen another heart.
It's important, Uncle Jeb. It took me forever to get.
Very well, Mila, I won't take it from you, but you cannot keep it inside the house. Put it outside, under the porch.
Do she really be having a...
Probably best not to ask, Glimmer.
Now, on to Redwall, are you? Redwall may be northeast of here, but you'd do best to head due north through Grating Gully. On the other side, there's a secret route that will surely cut your travel time drastically.
A shortcut?
The old Otter's Den. It's a tunnel that cuts under the mountain. The only problem is that it requires a special key to open.
A special key? Tussa, you don't think he means that... You know.
I suspect it just might. Anyhow, it's worth a shot.
Well then, To the Otter's Den we go.
So the noble scouts, with Captain Jeb's help, plotted their route to Redwall. But with the moon already high in the sky, it wasn't long before they were struggling to keep their eyes open.
Can't you sleep, Mila?
No. I can still smell it in my nose.
Smell what?
The smoke. From our home.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mila.
When we escaped, Bolo told me to flee into the bog. But I don't know what happened to him after I started running. And what about Papa? I should have gone back for them.
Your father and Bolo are both strong, capable stoats. I'm sure they're together right now, heading our way.
You think so?
I do. Now, close your eyes. You don't want to be grumpy for when you see them again in the morning.
Hello, my flower. Valo, I'm so pleased to see it. Is everything all right?
Jeb, thank you for harboring my daughter and our friends last night. I'm afraid I must ask you to keep Mila a bit longer.
What's wrong, Valo?
Bolo has been kidnapped by that wretched cheese thief and his rats. I'm gonna follow them north and bring Bolo back.
We'll come with you, Valo. We'll help rescue Bolo from Cheese Thief.
I can't ask you to do that, Scouts.
We owe you our lives. This is the least we can do to begin to repay you. Besides, we're heading north anyway. To the Otter's Den.
Yeah, and I can help.
No, Mila. You're staying here with Jeb.
But I'm strong and capable too. Just like you are.
Mila.
If you don't let me help my brother, I'll just sneak out and do it myself. You know I've done it before. Don't leave me behind, Papa.
All right. We'll all go.
Good. Great. Then let's head out.
Whenever you're ready, we can take the raft across the slough to Grating Gully. For now, take a moment to rest and...
I'd better check up on it.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Just kidding.
Ready to continue onwards?
I saw Lily Grove in my dreams last night. I saw Scum Snout standing over Liam at the party.
I know we've got a mission to focus on, but I can't help but thinking about them either. Even if we get to Redwall with the tangram, how will that help them?
Every couple of minutes I find myself patting my pocket, making sure the tangram's still there. I think I'm getting paranoid.
I still don't know why Robin thought it would be safe with Valo, but... Well, I suppose now we have to get it to Redwall.
I'm not even sure the... Thank Martin the Stoats made it out of the Winsome Wraith before it burned down, although...
It's the rats to blame.
Do you think we'll be...
I don't know. But we got Liam back when Cheese Thief captured him. Surely a stoat with wicked claws of his own won't be any more difficult.
That's a good point. I wonder if he'll...
Possibly, if you had the right opportunity. Either way,
The poor little Mila.
I thought I heard you talking to her.
She said she wants to go to Redwall someday. You don't...
Well, if they do, I'll certainly be giving the abbot a stern shake of my fist.
Nothing like a good long rest and cheerful morning to make everything seem a little better. So
How are you feeling, Liam?
it is. Fallow's mixture worked.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it.
Aye. I might even...
Liam, who do you think it was I saw last night? That mouse was just so strange.
Martin.
Do you really think it was
Well, no one else could hear it, Soph.
I can't help but think maybe it was Martin.
Perhaps he knew we needed help. Perhaps he knows what we're doing is important.
Thank you, Liam. It feels a bit shocked.
It already is, Sophie.
We better hurry on.
Well, hello. I sure be glad it be daylight.
Glimber, did you say you felt rumbling in the ground?
I did, aye. It'd be normal for 'em bees like moles and shrubs.
Should we be concerned?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, poor Glimber. It seems like we're getting far.
I've come too far now,
Are you excited to visit?
I rightly am, I do say,
I think you're going to fit in great there, Glimber. And I'm sure...
Yes, I think I might rightly like it, if we get there without to...
Here's time to keep on.
I do appreciate you.
Of course, Fallow. It's the least we can do, especially after all you've done for Liam. So, Bolo just...
Aye. After I managed to escape the Wraith, I picked up on the rats' trail as they themselves fled. That's when...
What would the rats want with...
Most likely, Cheese Thief is trying to get to me. My family's hated amongst the...
How cruel they are. They'll be...
Aye. That is my plan.
Where do you suspect the rats...
Thankfully, I don't believe they know Redwall is here. You see, Redwall...
Oh, that's good news then.
Let's just hope they don't discover otherwise.
Thank Martin we found Mila in the slough. Assmodeus was slithering about.
You saw Assmodeus?
Well, sort of. In small bits. Heard him, more like.
My whiskers.
Fallow, do you believe in spirits?
What brings this up?
Well, last night I swore I heard a voice showing us the way through the slough. I even saw what looked like the silhouette of a mouse. But no one else saw it. Liam thinks it might have been the spirit of Martin leading us to safety.
I cannot speak on what only your eyes saw, but I truly believe such heroes of the past can remain to aid us in our own journeys.
Have you experienced something similar before?
I thought I saw some.
An old hero, you mean?
Perhaps. Although, I can't tell you how many times I've seen...
I think... Jeb said Assmodeus is an adder, right?
He is an adder who plagues this land. He's a danger to anyone who comes near him. A giant...
He sounds like a living nightmare. Speaking of,
She's been talking about them, has she?
well, she's carrying a heart.
I apologize if she has concerned you. My daughter has, unique ideas when it comes...
Her mother's passing must have been...
It was very hard on all of us.
I'm sure Bolo isn't far.
Aye. Are you ready to head off? We likely won't.
I'll...
I know she's a headstrong one, that Mila, but she's smart as a... By the way, I couldn't...
Oh, that's right. I found it in Pondidaria, locked in a box hidden behind a string of riddles.
I know. In fact, I wrote those riddles myself. That crystal is an old family treasure, passed down from my great-great-grandmother. She was a...
That's quite a useful tool.
I wasn't using it, and I knew there was bound...
I've never heard of a mouse living in a swamp before.
What do you think of my cozy little home, then?
Isn't it dangerous?
Aye, the slough is there. It's like a living thing, the slough is. And when the fog and fireflies roll in for the summer nights, and of course the toads like to cause a ruckus, but that's it.
So, your friends...
I've known Vallow Scrimpaw and his stoatlings for quite some time now, yes. As you can tell, there aren't too many of us out here.
I heard his wife passed...
Lyra got sick, she did. Never could quite catch her breath. Then, one day...
Oh, that's awful.
The Scrimpaws are a strong family. Good folk. Vallow would die for his children.
Best be getting on.
Are you ready to head off?
Yes, let's get moving.
All right.
It's been a pleasure to meet you all. Sophia, Liam, friends, Vallow, do send word as soon as you and your family are safe.
Thank you, Jeb. I honestly don't know what...
Well, you would have sunk in the bog.
Stay safe, Fred.
Ha! No.
Bye, Uncle Jeb.
Don't worry. He had his fill of rats last night. We won't have to worry about him again for a while.
So gives me quite the creeps. Sophia, about last night, you said a mouse helped guide us?
Well, I saw one, yes. But Jeb said it wasn't him.
There's only one mouse who appears to worthy beasts in times of great need.
Who?
Martin the Warrior, of course.
Martin? The ghost of the Redwall warrior? Here?
Ghost? Them not real though, her. Do they be?
This time yesterday I would have called you superstitious. But today I'm not so sure.
I've experienced plenty of strange things in the slough, but nothing that could explain such an apparition.
You four must be something real special if Martin himself has got your back.
You really think so?
I know so.
Vallow, over here. I found a scrap of cloth.
No doubt. But
Oh, they came right through here then.
call me if you find any more.
are you faring, Belladora?
Dear Ichabod has been taking good care of me. Perhaps too good. I don't think he's eaten a thing since yesterday. I wish I could go gather some mushrooms and make him a hearty meal, but my head is spinning so much.
I can fetch them for you.
Would you really? The dark brown ones you'll see about are going to be best pickings. But at this time of year, you need to take care to sniff out.
I'll do my best.
Oh, my.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Well, if it isn't so...
I'd offer you my assistance, but...
Of course I don't. Got everything...
Wait, Mr. Cornsill.
I...
What is it you need?
Look here, Scout. If you want to help so bad, why don't you fetch me some...
A bucket and rope?
Well...
I found another scrap of Bolo's cloth.
Excellent work, Scout. Strange.
You think maybe he escaped?
Or he is risking himself to keep them off our trail.
Huh.
look here. I'm not sure how to read them.
The scent is stronger as we head north, towards the otter's den.
You don't think the rat...
It's possible, but it's more likely they've set up camp in the old cemetery.
No, these won't do. Ugh, rotten. No good. I'll have to keep looking. No good. I'll have to keep looking. No good. I'll have to keep looking. No good. Here. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Here. Nice and fresh. No. Ugh, rotten. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. Another good batch of... No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. That should be plenty. No good. No good.
Is that some alternate ending?
Just kidding.
Nice and... No. Ugh, rotten. No good. No good. No good. Ooh. No good. I'll have to keep... Oh, another good back. No good. No good. No good. That should be plenty. No good. No good. No good. No good. No good. This bunch of... No good. No good. No good. I wager that's plenty. Oh. How are you faring, Belladora?
Dear.
I can fetch them for you.
Oh, would you? The dark...
I'll do my best. Here you go.
Oh, my. You felt...
Look here.
The scent is strong.
You don't...
It's possible.
What is it? What is it?
some sort of alternate ending?
I just made that up.
Of course. It warms my heart to...
Oh, thank you.
How long have you and Ichabod been hiding?
Oh, a very long time. Despite being a rather grouchy old man, Ichabod is... But age has gotten to me, and I've realized how I've...
That's wonderful, Belladora. Belladora, have you...
Cheese thief? You mean that cruel rat who imprisoned it?
we're tracking...
A rescue mission? Well, that sounds rather exciting.
See you at Redwall, Belladora.
Travel safe, dear.
Dusty. this jam makes me crave a good...
Young scout, by Martin's sword irons.
Friar Thomas!
It's Oleander. You see, we discovered an old otter's hulk just through the aqueduct there. Bit of a squeeze, but...
Leave it to me. Surely...
Oh, thank you, dear child. Poor thing has had a rough go.
You all go ahead. I'll catch up.
Do what you must, Scout. We will...
Hello? Is someone there? Please. Oh, Sophia!
It's all right, Oleander.
I could... Thank you.
There's no need to thank me, Oleander. I'm just...
I'll go meet up with Thomas.
Certainly.
I'd best be going.
Don't ever lose your...
How is it out there?
Admittedly, there are more rats than I expected. 3 crews at least, possibly more.
How in Mossflower are we going to manage 3 whole crews?
We aren't. I will go alone. You stay up here and search for the entrance to the Otter's Den. By Martin's favor, our destinations have crossed.
So, we're here. This is the place.
Mr. Vallow, will him yez be all right? All alone, like?
Don't you worry about me, Master Glimber. Us stouts have a fair few tricks even the craftiest of rats wouldn't expect. You focus on finding the route out. And please,
I'll come with you.
I appreciate the offer, Scout. But if we're going to remain unseen, only one of it...
You're not going alone, Papa. Let me go too.
Mila, of all the plants that bloom in the spring, I favor most the flower.
Papa.
He'll be all right, Mila. Fellow knows what he's doing.
I hate to see it, but I don't see a door anywhere.
Me neither.
Could Fallow have been wrong about the shortcut being here?
Remember all those strange puzzles we solved to get here? Look down there.
Oh, it's the same symbols as before.
Jeb said the Otter's Den was...
Aye, but Vallow told...
He also told us to find the door. You stay up...
But there's be so many vermin.
Oh, this fallen pillar should do the trick.
All right. I've got one here. The whiskey. All right.
Scout, what are you doing here? I told you to wait above.
You need help.
I can handle a few rats.
This is far more than a few. Besides which, I think these stones are the puzzle locking our escape.
Of course they are. But it'll cause a commotion and the rats will come flocking. I've already determined a solution, but I must save Bolo first.
Then at least let me create a diversion. I've been outwitting these vermin since Lily Grove. I can buy you time.
Seeing as how you're already here, fine. You make a noise to the right while I sneak around to the left.
I heard someone just then. Boy!
Got him!
Bolo? What are you doing?
Got the stoat you wanted, cheese thief. I've kept my end of the bargain.
So you have. I should have given you more credit, Stoat.
Why, Bolo? These rats are bandits and raiders.
Shut up! For years you've told me I had to live like those pathetic woodlanders. Well, not anymore. We're stoats, and we belong here.
Don't know what you're saying, son.
I know enough.
Yes, this is all very touching. But do let me interrupt.
Tell me, healer, where did your little mousy guests get off
What
to?
do you care?
They have something I want.
This can't be happening. We need to get out of here. The puzzle.
Don't forget
I've
our
got to
deal,
solve it.
Chief.
Now,
I haven't forgotten.
while the rats are
You want to
distracted.
prey on our crew. Prove your mettle among the vermin egg. Then prove it now. What do you say, sympathizer? Join our crew as an equal or a prisoner?
I will never again become myself. A ransom beasts like you.
Your own flesh and fur was willing to trade it all for a place with me. You should be honored I'm even extending the offer.
Threats are empty, rat. You are in need of me, or else I'd already be dead.
Yet, think you're so clever, eh? And what if we do? It don't change a thing. Your little mouse friends were all swallowed up by the swamp, or else the snake. Just like my beasts. Ain't no one coming to free you now. So, what do you say? Work for me, and I might even let you be second mate. If you're good a healer, as they say, Chief will reward you well.
Never.
You're the biggest fool of a stoat I ever did see.
Give me a bottle of rum, boy! Go!
You found the door, Sophia. Oh, we can...
I don't understand.
Mila, it's all right.
But what about Bolo?
I don't think he wants to come with us.
It'd be kind of guessing, but I do be hearing that pirates be as scurry as I, or leastin' when it comes to ghosts.
That's right. Bo said that...
That's it! We'll pose as ghosts and give them a good scare. They'll be so spooked they're sure to just leave everything and run.
They aren't the brightest bunch. It just might work, but only if we can really frighten them. If they catch our...
I think I have an idea.
Who
stomps on my grave.
What's that? Cap, it's an apparition.
What? No, it can't be. Who goes there?
Cheese Thief's attitude had laid bare his strengths and weaknesses. He had a warden's nature, a step above the other rats in logic and deduction, to be sure. But he was proud as a king, a sucker for...
Begone, rat, before it's too late.
Well, I never...
Oi, that just be making 'em mad.
You pirates desecrate my resting place and trample on hallowed ground.
I knew it. I told you these was graves.
Quiet, fool. He's bluffing. He must be. Ghosts ain't real.
I carry with me a curse.
You think I got to be captain without accruing a curse or two?
Oh, it's not working.
Pay the price.
What is it you want then? What will...
Prostrate yourself.
The great Captain Cheesefeed begged.
Don't ask for too much.
You make life. I am merely that which you deserve. An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. A life for a life.
What a pile of ferret fungus.
It's working.
I will not argue with you.
Or else what?
You'll lose everything you fought to attain here.
Bah, ain't much good here anyway. This ain't worth it. Come on, we haven't found the wretched key, and we're angering the spirits.
No! Vallow!
Papa!
Let's go. Back to the ship.
The plan had worked. Sophia's guys had fooled the superstitious rats, but Vallow...
Don't forget our healer stoke, you hear me? He's coming with us.
No!
The exhausted and dejected friends were forced to continue onwards. What else could they do?
Sophia, the tangram, see if it fits.
It has to.
The scouts fit the key into the door, moving the pieces to and fro until it clicked into the door. Just as Vallow had said, the ancient door swung open, and the scouts entered the otter's den.
Wow. What is this place?
All this has my stomach in a whirl.
Aye, let's take a moment.
You've got to eat, Mila. Don't worry, I'm sure Vallow will be okay.
How do you know?
Well, I mean, Vallow, your father, he's...
If I have learned anything about this world these last 24 hours, it's that there is not a creature in existence who would go to greater lengths for his family than Vallow Scrimpaw. I believe with all my heart that he will be with you again soon. With your brother too. Didn't you see the light in his eyes? It's as bright as the sun.
Liam's right, Mila. They'll be okay. And once we get to Redwall, we can come back with help.
I've been wondering about that, actually. Can you tell me, what's Redwall like?
Redwall is a place of hope.
It helps and harbours anyone who needs it.
Redwallers can travel anywhere, through any territory, unharmed. Because all beasts know they are good-willed and kind.
Those beasts are gentle but strong too. Folks tend to forget that.
They weren't founded by a warrior for nothing.
How often do you visit Redwall?
Oh, we've never actually been there. Not yet.
You haven't? But then, how do you know they'll let us in?
Redwall welcomes everyone.
Not always them vermin, sir.
Glimber!
Mila, you are not vermin. You're a good stoat, just like your father, and a healer.
I'm sorry, Miss Mila. I'm a right fool of a mole, I am.
I didn't mean you, of course. You be no vermin.
It's all right, Limber. It's fine.
Mila.
We better get going, hadn't we?
Yes, I suppose so.
We should get going, Sophia. Just a little ways further. Unless there's something you want to talk about first?